Tuesday, May 1st. Heading out of town for my spring 2018 turkey hunt. It's finally here. Well, looks like that rain that they were talking about is coming through by Craig and approaching Fond du Lac out west here. The sun's gone, cloudy gray skies are rolling in. So it looks like that rain's going to be moving through. So I guess I did time it right. Get out by Craig when the rain's done. Well, the storm's here in Fond du Lac. Really high wind gusts. Looks like it's clearing a little bit west of here. Looks worse south. Hopefully by the time I get to Craig's, this is all done. It's starting to clear quite a bit here west of Fond du Lac. The bad stuff is down this way on the south end. But looks like I did the right thing leaving what I did. Well, we just were coming out of that construction site and I saw two cars ahead of me. He veered into the oncoming traffic lane. Here's a turkey. A big old hen crossing the road, then it flew up in the air and came down. I'm seeing them every place but on my brother-in-law Craig's land. Nothing. Zip zero. Now we're here. All right, we're here. 320, 77 degrees. Let's get unloaded a little bit and let's get out there, check the blinds and see how they held up with this wind and rain conditions over the last day. Well, it's Tuesday evening, May 1st. My hunt starts tomorrow morning. It's 5 o'clock. We're going out to check the two blinds that we set up last weekend and take out some equipment. And then I'd like to sit in the blind and just listen and see if we hear or see any turkey activity tonight. And of course pick up all the trail cams so we don't end up hammering them with pellets in case we do get a shot at a bird. So, time to get out there. This is getting to be harder and harder work year by year. 64 and a half going on 65, and I'm still like a pack mule out here. I just froze because I just saw the tail of a whitetail. We just spooked the whitetail out of here. It was on the other side of the blind, and I saw the tail flash up. A lot of deer in the area, but that'll be fine for when I start hunting in October, November, but right now I want turkey. There we go. The blind held up well with the wind and everything. Very cool. Very cool. Alright. Everything looks good. Alright, like I said, I spooked the whitetail right around by that tree. I saw the tail flash up as he or she ran off in that direction. So, but right now I want to get to the other blind, get this chair in there, and get the additional camo on top of it. Get that bungee corded down. Get those trail cams. Then we'll come back here, get these trail cams, and just sit for 2 hours. Listen for any type of activity. Getting here by our blind. You know, if it starts to rain, I may sit in this blind for the 2 hours. I'm standing up, wrapping up this one trail cam, and I heard a gobble, and I think often in the direction of our blind. I gotta hurry up, get this trail cam. We gotta hurry up and get in that blind so we don't give away and spook them out of here. All Alright, we just had time to get in our pop-up blind. I just pulled its second trail camera, and that thing gobbled again. He's in that lowland swamp area, coming in this direction. So I figured rather than going to the other blind, get into this one right away, zip her up, and let's see if we see him walk through. It's 5:40 right now. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm trying to whisper because I don't know where that bird is right now. Right now I wish I had a locator call, my crow call. Try to get him to give away his position. Alright, we're just going to keep watching for him. Hopefully we get a bird on camera tonight, but this is cool. It's been a half hour, it's 7 o'clock. And it's been probably 20 minutes since he gobbled that second time. I wonder if he happened to see me as I was trying to do the low crawl over here. That second gobble was a lot closer than you might have thought. But we'll stick it out for a half hour yet. That gives him an hour. See what happens. I was dozing off here waiting for that turkey to come in. All of a sudden I heard a snort. That could have been more than 15 feet away from my blind. You saw the videotape of that doe. She had no clue that I was sitting in this blind videotaping her and taking still pictures too. That was so cool. But no turkey. Well, it's been an hour and 20 minutes since that turkey last gobbled, roughly. We did have that deer come in on us, which was kind of cool. So we're going to just give it 10-15 minutes to let that deer kind of move out of the area so we don't spook it. We're going to head over to the other blind, pull those trail cams. And I think we're just going to head back in. Alright, that was so cool. I don't know if you could hear her snorting, you could hear her chewing. So cool. I just came out of the blind like this. She's still you got definite fresh turkey tracks. This had to have been the gobbler that was gobbling. See him right here? Right there. He was facing this way, looks like. Then he turned, maybe two of them. There's another one. There again. Right here. There. There's a deer hoof. What do you got here? Raccoon. That's a small print. Raccoon, maybe. Alright, very cool. Turkey sign in the woods. Well, good morning. Opening day, Wednesday, May 2nd. It's 6:15. You may wonder why I'm sitting by the kitchen table and I'm not out in the woods at 6:15. Well, we had some horrific thunderstorms come through last night and early this morning. And I don't want to get caught in a lightning storm or anything. So we'll check the weather, devise a plan, get decked out, get out there and start chasing tailless Tom. Well, there's the forecast for today. It's supposed to be 72 degrees, mostly cloudy with periods of rain this afternoon. So, we're going to get out there this morning and probably stay out till early afternoon. Alright, heading out finally this morning. About the only plus is that with the ground being as wet as it is, I'll be able to go in quiet. I won't be crunching leaves. More standing water from last night. This wasn't quite as bad. Alright, here's our second pond. I want to stick to this side, try to get around it. Normally it's about a 10-minute walk to our blind, but it took me 10 minutes just to navigate the two ponds you got to get through on the trail. Alright, first order of business is to get our two hen decoys set up. Decoys are up. Now let's settle in, let the wood settle down, give it 15 minutes, we'll start our calling. Well, with it getting a little brighter, I put the sunglasses on so I can see better, cut the glare. And it sounded like a truck door, but there was a gobble off to my northwest, quite a ways out, but he gobbled in response to that noise. Alright, let's get this 2018 hunt started. Let's start out with just some putts and purrs and see what happens. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, as much as it was a huge plus for me coming in with the wet ground, that I wasn't making any noise, it's going to be a huge detriment to me hearing turkeys come in. I'm not going to hear them walking through the leaves unless they're putting or purring or yelping until they're right on top of me. So we're going to have to be on top of our game. Eagle eyes today. Pretty sure I just heard a buck snort or a doe snort north of me. Time to make those hens come alive. We've been doing putts and purrs. I think we're going to do a louder yelp now. I've heard gobbling out to my northwest twice, way out. see what happens. Sit and wait. That's the way I hunt turkey. A lot of guys, this will drive them nuts just sitting. They like to walk and call. You get a response, then they run and set up. I like sitting. Watch nature all around me. Just looking at the turkey. That's not turkey, but that was so cool. Watching that deer come in, look at my decoys, move around, come back. Very cool. Come on, tailless Tom. I know you hang out with the deer. I've seen you on trail cams. We just followed up that deer activity with some nice putts and purrs again. Brought them hens to life. 10 after 10, he just gobbled again. Sounds like he's in the same spot though. I know we got that water back there. That water may cause him to hang up, because he's still at the same distance he was before when he gobbled. He ain't any closer. We're going to do just some content putts and purrs. Let's see if he gobbles. He's still out there though, but he gobbled. I haven't heard that gobbler for 15-20 minutes at all. I don't know if he's coming in or not now. I think I'll try a locator call. A couple of blows on a crow call. Sometimes they do a shot gobble to that call. Let me know where he's at. This has worked in the past. Let's see if it works today. He's coming in. He's right there. Works just like the book said it should. And I know where to look for him. He's more west than south of me now. Nothing yet, but he's still coming this way, slow but sure. Sounds like he's around by the trail, coming up on the high ground. And if he's coming from here, I'm going to make the sounds go this way. So it sounds like the birds are moving away. That's it. Here he comes. I see movement. Here he is. Oh, he's behind a tree. My heart's starting to pump. other side of those pine trees. Let's hope he spots the decoys and comes in. I just shut off the camera and he gobbled. I'm gonna leave this run for a while. Just heard him gobble again. It's 10 to 11. He's right out there, but he won't come in. Now we'll just shut up and see if we can get him to come in. If he gets curious enough to walk all the way in here. No more calling. Well, we got our bird opening morning. It's 10:55. We dueled with this bird about 2 hours with him gobbling. I don't think he's tailless Tom though. I took him because I haven't had a bird in 2 years. It would have been nice to get tailless Tom. I'll save him for Mike maybe. Took him a long time to come in, I'll tell you. A long time. There's hope for Craig's Woods yet. Opening morning, we're done. I'm happy. Meat in the freezer, finally. All right, let's go take a look at our bird. Yeah, we just checked him out 22 yards with the rangefinder. So, here he is. Let's see, we got little nubs only. I don't even think he's a full-fledged 2-year-old bird. Small beard. One of the smaller ones I've taken. Maybe 5-6 inches at best. Alright, how close did he get to the decoys? They're right there. This may be the one that the Jake that was walking with tailless Tom. On the trail cam that I got by the food plot. Yeah, this may be him, but opening day, it's kind of hard to pass a bird when you haven't had one for 2 years, so we're done. Mike will be coming up on Friday. I can relax now. Opening morning, we got our bird. Here we go. So again, not the biggest bird I've ever taken, but we want to put meat in the freezer again this year. Hey John, you'll be happy to note I'm coming out of here with my bird Wednesday around noon, and the big pond in the trail, I spooked two woodies coming out of there. They flew up in this direction. Obviously I can't get the camera quick enough because I don't know if you can see or not, I'm pretty well loaded down. By the way, I did navigate the water successfully. I'm dry. All right, we're back. Let's get the vitals on this thing and get her breasted out. All right, let's see what we got. 14 pounds. Check out the beard. 5 1/4 beard. He's got little nubs for spurs. 5 1/4 beard, 14 pounds. So, after 2 years, meat on the table. Now we clean. We came in and we did the final trimmings. Picked out pellets. I think I got 3 or 4 pellets out of the breast meat. And then of course, as the pellets went in, you had some feather remnants that went into the meat. So we got tweezers, we picked out all of that. And trimmed any little fat or whatever was on there that we wanted to get rid of. And vacuum sealed them. So 2018 turkey, final product. All that hard work. That's what the result is right there. Hi, well that's the end of the 2018 Spring Turkey Hunt Part 1. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Stay tuned next week to watch Part 2 of the Spring Turkey Hunt when my son Mike and grandson Wes try to accomplish what I failed to do. That is to harvest tailless tom. We'll see you then. Hi, well that's it for this week's video. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and hit the like button. Then if you're not already a subscriber, why don't you go ahead and hit the subscribe button. This way you won't miss any new videos. As they come out, you'll be notified. You can comment below on this video on the comment section, or feel free to drop us an email at rapantoutdoors360@gmail.com. I look forward to hearing from you guys, and as always, thanks for watching. See you on the next video.